What up, G Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and share if possible because it does help my channel out. You know what I mean? Check out the playlist where I have all the videos, and the folders make the video you're looking for a lot easier. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was actually about someone's true persona, someone's true character. You know what I mean? Now, what I mean by that, although, you know, there's a difference from the internet and the real world. It's two whole different worlds. Very true. You know, right here on the internet, anybody can say what they want, conduct themselves however they choose, and all that. You know what I mean? It's the internet. People can say whatever they want. But here's one thing that I'll say. You know, this is going out, you know, to, well, you know, one of the homies from work, he was watching one of his homies on the Instagram live or whatever the hell. That homie was acting kind of dumb. And homie was like, yeah, but he only acts like that on the internet. Like in person, he don't act like that. And I told homie, my boy, I'm going to tell you, if that's how he acts on the internet, my boy, then that's who he really is. You know what I mean? That's how he truly is. Those, you know, your alter ego, right? This persona character you create for yourself, right? Is expressing, you know, your true thoughts and true opinions and feelings. You know what I mean? You know, that you suppress subconsciously. You know what I mean? Now you feel more comfortable because, you know, since you're building a whole different character, you feel more out in the open to conduct yourself in these manners. Therefore, you know, like I said, you know, that's how he truly is. You know what I mean? I have always said this. Always conduct yourself right with everything you do, because it will become a pattern. You know what I mean? Bad traits, you know, bad habits, you know, are gonna start, you know, showing up in other parts of your life. You know what I mean? If you choose not to, you know, check yourself here or check yourself there. You get what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, you want to know if you could trust somebody or you know, if he's a cool person and all that. Just go based on how they treat their significant other, whether their husband or their wife, how they treat them. You know what I mean? If they be cheating on them or lying to them or shady and doing all these sly, slick moves, my boy, that's his other half, the woman he lays with, you know, every night, the mother of his children, you know, the one that's literally, you know, therefore the one that he's literally right there, you know, sharing his life with. So my boy, if he doesn't show her no loyalty, and if he's doing scandalous shit to her, my boy, I even need to finish this sentence. You know? Who's to say he ain't gonna do it to you, my boy? You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. You get what I mean? If he's able to just lie to her face and all this and that, I mean, when shit really, you know, gets hot, my boy, he gonna throw you under the bus, my boy. That's 100. You know what I mean? I have always said this. You know, it's like if you never cheat on a test or cheat at work or whatever, because you're going to start making it a habit, you know, because if you got away with it right here at work, then you can get away with it over here. You can get away with it over here. You're going to start playing these scenario out like that. You know, it's kind of like what turns people into like kleptomaniacs and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? You always want to, you know, practice, you know, good habits, good traits, good behaviors, and not bad behaviors, because it's only gonna spill on to your life. You know what I mean? So if this is the way they conduct themselves on the internet, my boy, then in person, that is how they truly are. It's just that they keep themselves on check. You know, obviously, because, you know, they're really not like. That's, you know, they're really not about that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? They want to be about that energy, but they just, you know, they don't, you know, have the courage, you know, I guess, to be, you know, of that character. You get what I mean? So they keep themselves on check. So it's not that that's how they are not. It's just that they're keeping themselves on check. You know what I mean? But when they get intoxicated or when they get comfortable, this person's gonna come out, because that's who that person truly is. You get what I'm saying? You know, some people are really good at manipulating, but like I've always said, That's a beautiful thing about the truth, you know what I mean? That it's only a matter of time, my boy. Because a person could only keep up the act and the life for so long, homie. You know what I mean? Like I said, that shit's all borrowed time, my boy. It's all it is. Nothing but borrowed time. Because it's finna blow up. You know what I mean? So, you know, trust me when I say you don't want to be spitting out lies or faking the funk, you know what I mean? Because it's only a matter of time, homie. You know, that's 100. You know, that shit never fails. Shit, you could be dead. You know what I mean? But it'll eventually hit. You know, shit will eventually shine light on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Let's believe that. You know, so when people, behaving this way on the internet, you know, that's like that's their true character. That's how they truly are. You know what I mean? It's not that like, you know, they just do it, you know, because the internet, you know, we're all here to, you know, entertain ourselves. You know, it is entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But to a certain extent, though, you get what I'm saying? The problem with people is that, you know, they try to say like, oh, it's because people don't know how to take a joke, or people are too uptight and stuff like that. No, it's not that. It's that you have to know the difference from when you're trying to be funny and entertain, compared to when you're trying to just full blown insult somebody and you're crossing the lines. You know what I mean? And people can't even say that those lines don't exist, because those lines do exist. But when the people can't tell the difference, that should already let you know something about that person's persona and character and the way he was raised. Like I've always said, you know, your adolescence is gonna paint your whole entire, you know, life forward. People think that, you know, that's all made up stuff, that they don't believe in it, but I mean, shit, the evidence don't lie. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why it's always good to practice, you know, like good behaviors and good traits. You know what I mean? You never want to be acting, you know, with the funnies on anything, because, you know, you don't make it a habit. You get what I mean? So it's not that it's gonna, you know, they think that they have full control where they could just turn it off and on whenever they want, but they truly can't. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna come to a point where they're gonna forget that that light switch is on the on. You know what I mean? You know, and that's how people get hurt. You know, because they forget that, and they, you know what I'm saying? They forget to separate the two worlds, and then they, you know, then they really end up getting hurt. And that's the real talk. You know, so when people, you know, because people think that it's all a game and stuff like that. Like if people can't really find you, if they really wanted to find you, like, bro, if they really wanted to find you, they could find you. I've always said that. You know what I mean? And is it really worth it for what? You know what I mean? That's why it's like you should never, you know, worry so much about another individual. You know what I mean? Despite if he's succeeding, despite if you hate the person and that person's succeeding, my boy, if you truly feel that he you know, that person's fake and is a liar, let me tell you this, homie, and this is facts, my boy. Be patient, homie. Be patient, because the truth, my boy, like I have said, be patient. You know, because all that shit will blow up. Guarantee you, it will blow up. You can't beat the truth, my boy. You know, that's 100. The truth always gonna come to light. These people become very comfortable in their lies. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time. And that's the real talk. So, you know, might want to, you know, behave yourself a little bit better. You know what I mean? Don't fall down that trap. But I'm just saying, shadow, we up.